I got to get these guys that are sneaking over here out of the way. Okay, gotcha. There's one over there. There's a couple over there. There's a freaking beeper. Yes. Hey, welcome back, everybody. The Accidental Survivor here, and we are back with another episode of SCUM. This is our Medieval Marauder series, and it looks like my guy needs to pee. So let's go ahead and get that taken care of here. We'll pee out the window. All right, I think that's it. I don't know if we need to do anything else. Oh, boy. All right, we need to poop. We'll do that over here in the corner. All right, we'll get that out of the way, too. Yeah, I always laugh when he, like, smells his finger at the end. He did it again. All right. Okay, so let me do this also. Now that we got this stuff out of the way, let's go ahead and take this chest. Let's move it a little bit so it's not right in my way. There you go. And yeah, that way it'll stay here. We can get up and down the stairs without without that being in the way. Matter of fact, I can run right over that. But what I wanted to do, and I was going to put a wall in here, but I think I'm going to put it right here, you know, with a door, because if I have to step up, you know, to get out, and that doorway ends right here, I may not be able to get in and out easily. That was my point. So let's try something here now. Let's do the base building, and let's get the wall. Let's get a wall in here. Twig wall. Yeah. Let's put one right there. All right, and we're gonna have a wall with a door right here. So we'll get some of this stuff slowly worked on. I want to work on the base today, and I want to see if we can. Where's my axe? Which one was the... Oh, no wonder. No, items. Here we go. Inventory. Axe number 5. Okay, we got the log in there. We need rope. Oh, the rope. I have all that down here. Yeah, I want to go. I want to get some of this work done today. I want to see how... Because I'm curious myself how it's going to look and how it's going to play out. But we got those platforms kind of janky, kind of done. How was this looking? 36. Ew. Let's go and repair these. I know I shouldn't repair them all the time right away, but I only play this game once a week, and I just don't want to take a chance of this stuff disappearing on us. But it looks like we got all of it done. There's 9 left. Okay, not bad. Not bad. So in this chest here we go. We got some wire. We got some rope. We'll take that out. This is where we're going to store our when we chop that tree down, you know, we throw that into that chest. And I know I can drag the chests around, and I've done it before. I mean, that's how I got this chest up here. You know, I built that one over by the gate and then drug it up here. Yeah, see, I got to do something about this because I'm going to have to jump to get in my base if that's the case. Damn. I guess there was no easy way. You know, I wonder. Let me just finish this before we do anything else crazy. We'll get the axe back out. Okay, we got that in place. We need 4 sticks. And that'll be an easy fix because we got right here, we got 1, 2. Wait a minute. That's only 3. What did I do with that 1 stick? I put it in my inventory. Of course I did. There we go. That's done. That's out of my inventory. Sticks are used. We're going to use these logs too. So what else do we need here? See, we got all 4 of those logs right into here because we needed 7 for the workbench. And we got that done. We need 12 planks, and I don't think we have any planks in here, but we do in the other place. I'm not going to run over there and grab those planks. Let's instead look at our base building again. Let's see if we can do... where was the twig? There's the twig wall, and we need a wall with a door frame. Kind of like right here, yeah. That's where it needs to be, and I'm hoping we can get in and out without too much problem. Okay, we need another log, and I think we used up all the logs. Let's get the axe back out. Yep, we need 4 sticks and a log. So let's put a log on the ground. Let's get a stick. And matter of fact, we're going to take this stick bundle. That's over here. And, oh, crap. No. This is how I got to do that stick bundle thing. Let's move you there. And, ooh. Yeah, see, his platform's already got some damage to them or some wear and tear. They're not all completely repaired, you know, with the workbench that I found. And we need to go back out again. We need to do more looting again today because I need to constantly be replacing... what the hell? Oh, I can only drag it so far. We need to constantly be replacing all our resources, like those toolboxes, so that we can... let me chop this up. You know, all our toolboxes so that we can continue doing repairs to the base as we need to. Okay, now these are all those long wooden sticks, so let me cut all of these into small ones. Okay, we got plenty of small sticks now. I should be able to put them straight into here. There we go. So that's done now. And let me see if I can get in and out of here without any problems. So I'm going to be like, yeah, I guess we can just do a little jump. We got a bunch more sticks on the ground here, a lot more. And what I can do, just to make sure I don't lose these, I can just put them all right into here. That way I can pick them back up from the chest, you know, as I need them. That's a lot of good. See, that's why I didn't want to lose those branches. And I've even got... Come on, dude. I've even got another one right in here. So that's... dude, stop doing that. All right, so that's good. And what do we need here? Again, we needed more logs, and we needed the planks and the... You know those bolts? Hold on really quick. We do have some of those up here. I want to get them out. I wanted to get them out of this chest over here anyway. Let's take a look. Yeah, let's take these 10 bolts out. I don't want to use my nails, so we're going to do something else with that in a second here. Let's get this stuff out. We got a mask that we're going to sell to the trader. And I want to put that right into the bike. Ooh, this thing is full. All right, let's do this. Let me take this out. Where did that go? Oh, there it is. Let's take the scrap metal. We're going to save that. There's our underwear. We got more of this rope or this wire that we use for rope. Let's get these all out. This is stuff we're going to sell, so let's add this to that. And this backpack, what the hell did I have in here? That's all my food. Okay, let's take a cucumber, and the rest of it we're going to put back in there. I'm going to take that bag out of my... You know what? Let me take that bag out of the bike, because if we roll out, I want to be able to have place for storage. So we'll take you out. Matter of fact, let's just put it in my hands. Taking the hands. There we go. And then we put them... Yeah, there we go. I want to carry this back to my my chest up top. Because all these... that chest there is for wood, you know, for resources. And I want to build this part up, but I also... I mean, there's so much work I want to do. There's a lot that I want to do. And it's just taking me long to get to certain areas. So let's put you here. Let's get this open. And let's just put you down here. That way we've got... Oh, hold on. Looks like this chest is not as enormous as I expected. There we go. We got room. And we got one toolkit there, and we got our sharpening stones. But we only have one toolkit, so we got food down here. Let's do this. Let's put that in here. We're going to swap these. Matter of fact, we're going to take the barbed wire out. Let's get this thread out. All this stuff that we don't need right now. Let's keep the onion here. We'll get these out. We can turn these into cloth later if I need to. And that one piece of metal, I'm going to put... Let me do this too. I want to take the nails out because I do not want to accidentally put them into this project right here. I think I would have done it before if I needed to. So let's see here. Yeah, we got all 10 bolts. Okay. Let's see if we have any more bolts over here. But we're going to roll out here in a second. I don't think it's getting dark out. Maybe. We got to do some more looting. We should have more bolts in here. Actually, I thought I had a box of bolts. No, that's freaking it. That is it. Yeah, we need more resources. We got 8 nails. All right. While we're here, because we're not going to do any more building at this moment, we got to go out and find more stuff. Instead, we'll put this in here, and when we come back, we'll hold on to our food. When we come back, We'll continue building some onto the base here. We need to find some toolboxes. And let me take a look around. There's nobody here. I mean, no puppets are here. I mean, I'm glad we got some of these walls up, to keep them away. But, I mean, they can still get through other parts. We're nowhere near safe yet in this area here. So let's see here. We've gone to a couple nearby towns. We've been over there. We've been to the train yard, actually. What is this place? I think one of these places is a military camp. That may be a bunker right there. Damn. I really want to get to the airfield, too. And we've searched that town. We've been through here. I don't want to go up into the mountains. Let's just roll out. I guess I should open the gate up here before I take off. There we go. Let's just go ahead and roll out. We'll find some place that may be worth looting and look around. Because like I said, we just need the basic stuff. But let's go ahead and roll out and see if we can go on another raid. This looks like the place I want to go loot. Yep, I was kind of heading this way anyway. There's another ATV or something over there. Now, it doesn't mean there's not puppets going to be showing up here at any time. But there's no mechs, no beepers. And we just have to deal with stuff in here. Let's get our sword out. Let's get in here, see what we can find. Maybe we'll find another backpack to replace the one we left at our base. Paper and a shirt. Nope. Any money? Nothing there. Okay. Any puppets in here? No. We have found them in buildings now recently, so I don't think they started doing that again. Not really looking for the food. If I find an orange, you know what? I'll take it. It's pretty fresh, and there's 4 pieces to eat. No. I was mainly thinking about that that building in the back right here. This one right here, this garage. Am I hungry again? Dude. What the hell? There's somebody in here? There's puppets. I knew they were going to load in after I got in this freaking place. As long as they let me search here, maybe find something I can use. We need nails. We need wire. I need repair kit or toolkits. A crowbar. Let me take that for now. I did save a metal pipe at my base. Oh, we need a rebar cutter. That's right. Oh, here we go. Bolts. I need some more bolts. Someone told me, there are certain garages in certain areas that I can go to, and I should be doing that. Of course, I didn't remember. Oh, there's a nail. I didn't remember it until, right now, so I don't remember offhand where the location that they want me to go to is. Well, let's see what we got up here. I heard puppets walking around. I want to get further up the road. There's one up on the hillside. Let me get up a little closer. Come on, man. Start. There we go. Let's check these farmhouses here. What is that, a chicken? I was a chicken. He just took off running. Yeah, see, there's a puppet right there. This is a good place to search right here. This area. Oh, what is that? A sludge? Oh, there's a freaking... Look at this thing. I got a face rolls face smasher. Dude, that looks like a medieval weapon right there. Oh, my gosh. All right, let me do this. I put my sword there. Yep, that's a medieval weapon. I can use that. We'll take that for right now. I don't know how good it's going to work, but we'll give it a try. That's a good find right there. We got grapes. I mean, I don't really need the food, but I'm gonna eat one of these really quick. Okay, let's get the helmet back on. Get out of your stance. There you go. And let's see what else we can find in this place. Look at that. Both of what I need. I still need a toolkit, though. Or, yeah, something like that. I'll take the nails and bolts, though. Damn. All right, I'm not going to take any of that stuff there. I'm waiting for him to come. The sword works faster, though. That's the only good thing about the sword is I can swing really quick, you know, with it. So, all right, well, we'll keep taking these nuts and bolts that we're finding, or the bolts and nails. There's another one. Oh, we got a candle. Let me take that, too. Put that down here. I can maybe use that for lighting. Because it is a candle. I mean, they had candle in the medieval times, so it'll stay in theme. And we have a lighter. I did take one lighter. Or no, I took matches. That's right. Okay. We only have this house. Let me check. You know what? Let me check this stuff here, too. You never know. No, I don't want that. Okay. We got more of that. And let me take another couple pieces of scrap metal. I'm going to throw those into the bike because we do need that to finish the workbench as well. Damn, what did they tell me those garages were? They may be a long drive, but I mean, there's. I'll find it. I'll figure it out once I get done playing, and I go back. Let's take that stuff out. I'm gonna keep the sword in my inventory. Let's get the. I should have left the axe back in my base. But yeah, I mean, oh no, dude, freaking push. Okay, but I'll find it. I'll find it out once I. Come on, dude. Once I get done playing, I'll look up at the comment and I'll be like, damn it, that's where I should have went. And then we'll do that next time. That's what I meant to say. Okay. I still want to check places like this because you never know. I mean, I found that big hammer right there in one of these places. And we are finding, if I find 10 bolts, I'll stop. Just so I don't have too many of those in my inventory filling up space. But I definitely will take them if I find them. Look at that freaking sawed-off shotgun. That's freaking awesome. Too bad I can't use it. I could sell it, but it just takes up a lot of room. And I don't have a lot of room. So we're going to leave it behind. I'm hoping this is... Oh, it's a house. What's in the back? Maybe we can find something back here. It's just a hard hat. What do you got in here? A nail. I will take it. Yeah, I know you're overheating. I've already taken off my underwear and all that stuff. Not seeing any puppets over here. I mean, I saw the one in the field, but that was about it. I'm hoping to get another backpack. That would be the best. Not a giant one, because I don't know if I can fit it in the bike. But if I get another school backpack like I just had, or that I got back in my base, I will take that. And I can put all that stuff into that and put that into the bike. Butter. No, I don't want butter. And a rubber band. All right, let's get out of here. We need more looting. We're not finding stuff here. Okay, we got some more towns coming up the road. I mean, it's kind of heading us back towards where our base is, the castle. We kind of went around it. You know, we were up here, and we went around this way, but we can circle back around. But now we're close to these areas here, and those are more military stuff, and that's, you know, areas where there's going to be military puppets. I'm not really looking forward to that stuff because I'm not looking for, like, the military gear that I'm going to find in those places. But you know what? I got an idea. Let's go down this way. There is a area that usually has a bunch of mechs walking around. There may be some beepers. But there's also a lot of places in here you can find some decent stuff. So we can go right up to the gate, I think, and drive in. And if there's any puppets, we can get them to maybe chase us. It's kind of dangerous. So there's a bunker up to the left there, but I don't know if all the bunkers are, like, ruined now. You know, it's not like it was before where I can get in here. Is it going to be a good spot? There should be no mechs. Probably a bunch of puppets. Let me just drive around and see what we can find. We're going to get this gate open. first. And we can just drive in here. Oh crap, there's a puppet right there. Let me try my new hammer. Come here, dude. It's hammer time. Let me just make sure it is just him. Dude, come here. I should have got my bow out, but I wanted to try the hammer. And I don't want to attract any other ones. Oh, crap, there's another one there. Let's just draw this guy back. Look at that. One freaking clock. That's awesome. I feel like Thor now. Okay. All right, now let's get the bow. Let's take out some of these dudes. Okay, I made him mad. Okay. He's still mad. Okay. I want to bring the bike in here, and I just want to get my arrows back. I'm not hearing the beepers. See, there's a lot of military dudes here, but... Oh, crap. They're up in the woods. Dude. I wonder if I can get up on top of one of these buildings. They may be inside. They were inside, I think. He's inside the building. I can see him. If I had a window, let me try this. Let's get out of here. There's garages on the far side. Okay. I'm playing with fire right here. Come on, man. Let's get past all these dudes. See, down here is where I wanted to get. I don't know if there's beepers here in this part, but there could be. All right, those guys are not chasing me. Oh, crap. See, here's all the garages and stuff. They're on the inside there. Can he get out? Oh, boy, he can. All right, let's go this way. See, if I circle around, maybe I can kind of, like, draw them all out. He's still coming. Let's circle around here. See, like, I don't know inside these buildings here. Oh, crap. It's not like there's a bunch of beepers in those buildings. I'm looking for a place where, like, I can get up on the roof of something quickly. And right now, I'm not seeing it. I can jump into a building, but that ain't gonna freaking save me. Look at them all. We can slowly get them drawn. Maybe I can draw them outside the gate, outside the fence. We got these guard towers. I can get up inside of there, but that's not going to get those beepers. It will just take care of these guys. Let's do that. Let's get over here. Come here, dude. I'm over here. I can jump up on top of these buildings, but I think they can too. That's not good. Yeah, those guys, those beepers are inside the these little hangars. Look at them all right here. Oh, man. No beepers, though. There's a guard tower right there. Nice little wooden one. All right. You got to run for it, dude. Let's get up here. And maybe we can shoot them with arrows. Okay. There's a few of them. Okay, one for your eyeball. One for your face. There you go. Two in your head. I guess that helmet's protecting you a little bit. There you go. All right, we got those two taken care of. I don't know if there's any others, but I want to go down and get my arrows before somebody else shows up. We got a little gun range here. We got some... See, this stuff here I could search for, like, military gear, and it's probably a good area to find that stuff, but I am... You know, I can't use any of that stuff in this series. But if I can find... Let me get my arrows back before somebody else shows up. There's my bike. Okay. I want to get into places like this. I don't know if there's anybody in here. Let me get the hammer. Okay. Okay, we got car repair kits and stuff like that. Let me see if we can find anything in here that'll help us for our vehicle. Or I mean for our base. Oh, what the hell was that? We got a rebar cutter. Okay. All right. These kind of garages. This is what was suggested to me. I don't know if it was this particular one, but it was one like this. So we got a rebar cutter, and we need a drill for that workbench. I'll definitely take the wire too. All right. So far, this was a good idea. Was that a battery? Motorbike battery. Well, I don't really need a battery from a motorbike, but that's cool. Look at that, more wire. I'm taking all these. That way we don't have to craft any of that improvised rope. There we go. Look at that toolkit. Dude, this is exactly what I was talking about, where I needed to go. If I can find a drill. See, I'm not taking a tire repair kit or a vehicle repair kit. And we found 97 bucks. Okay, let's put that right here. There's a lamp. I don't really want that. Another bolt. We'll take that one. That'll give us up to 8. Not bad. And I think that's all. That's everything in here. Okay. Oh, these freaking dudes are working their way over here. Oh, crap. Hold on. Okay, we got rid of him. I got to get these guys that are sneaking over here out of the way. Okay, gotcha. There's one over there. There's a couple over there. There's a freaking beeper. Yes. Got that fool out of the way. I guess my arrow's gone. I'm always excited when I kill a freaking beeper. I want to get my arrows, though. Come on. Don't nobody else be hiding over here. I got a couple arrows on this one over here. I need to get the arrows back. I mean, I can make more. I don't want to attract any new ones is what I mean. Okay, there's a dude there. Yeah, I don't want to attract any new ones to me. But let's get those back. Oh, no, no, no. There you go. Crap. We got the hammer. Okay, didn't take him out one hit, but it did in 2. I like this hammer. That's our new weapon. Our new melee weapon. See, I can sharpen the sword. I don't know if I can do that with this thing. You know, what do I need? I think just a toolkit and a workbench, and I can fix this. Let's see what we got in this area here. Maybe we can find a backpack. I mean, I can take backpacks. But I just can't wear it. Look at that freaking awesome shotgun right there. See, that's these military crates. That's the kind of stuff you're going to find. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm just looking to see what's here. And instead, I want to get to the rest of this work. Is this a kitchen right here? Man, well, I am super slow with this hammer. Oh, man. Let's do this. Okay, I can run faster without the hammer. When the hammer's in my hands, I can only run at a very slow jog. So that I got to keep that in mind. All right. And there's probably food and stuff in here. I'm not really looking for food. I'm just looking around while we're here because I'm scared to go too far away from my bike. And there's still puppets over on this side. But we got that beeper. Oh. Okay, that's a mark. Oh, is that it? Let me see if I can replace these. I can. That's a better knife. I can use it. It's a knife as a knife. Even if it's a military futuristic one. I can still use it as a knife. Okay. There's another somebody over there. Around the corner, I see another puppet. Let me take one piece of scrap metal. Let me get in here. This is the other kind of place I wanted to check out. Places like this. We're still looking for a drill, but we got that rebar cutter. That's... I can't believe we found one of those already. That's awesome. I mean, I won't say already, but, you know, one of the first places really that we went to look, you know, garage type. Now, there's a dirt bike track. Hold on, let me show you on the map. Down here, right down in this area, there's a dirt bike track, and there's a bunch of garages. I could probably find a lot of these toolkits and, rebar cutters and stuff like that in that place. Look at that. We got a drill. Oh, my gosh. That's exactly what we needed. All right, we got to make room. Okay, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do because my guy is, I think, hungry. We are hungry. So let's do this. Let's get my helmet off. We're going to eat this orange. We're going to eat all of it. We'll get that out of our inventory. We'll eat a little bit of food. I'm taking that rebar cutter back. I mean, that drill back. It don't matter what else I have to leave behind. We got a freaking bag right here. Hold on. There we go. Put it in my little waste bag, my sporon bag. Yeah. Anyway, we ate the orange. That's done. That's cool. Right in that little box. Just a cardboard box inside this place, and we found the drill. That's freaking awesome. So we got a drill and a rebar cutter out of this one trip. And see, all this wire, that's all my rope. I'm taking all that too. And we might as well continue searching while we're here. More nails. Definitely want that. We got the bolts we needed. We just need logs. I think we can build that workbench now. If I can survive out of here, get back to my base. But I want to check one more garage. I want to push my luck just a little bit further. Anybody? Oh, crap. He saw me. All right, hammer. Hammer time. That's what I was worried about. These guys are like slowly working their way over here. Nothing. Nothing I want. I mean, we got one more hanger. I want to kind of check that out. Yeah, we're slow walking right now because we have the hammer out and I can't go any faster than this. All right, let's check these containers here. We could find more nails. We could find more bolts. We got room for scrap metal, I think. I do want... No, we do need more of that. We can find that at my base, though. Let's not take those right now because we may find something better, but I'll take this stuff. 9 bolts. Okay, we got a small spade. That stuff we're going to leave. What is that? A box of bolts. But you see, there's only 11, and I've already got 10 right here. So I could replace that box with this, but the box is actually bigger in size than this little square. So I'm gonna leave that alone. If it was a box of nails, I probably would have taken it. Now watch, I'm gonna find a box. Hey, we got some gas. I'm gonna leave that too. It's only 3. And I just don't want to go back and forth to my bike because I don't have any room for that. My inventory. And I'd have to put the hammer away, and I don't really... You know what? Let's do that. I'm an idiot sometimes. Let's just take that out. And let me put that away. We'll put this into our hands. There we go. We're going to head back to the base anyway, or back to the bike anyway, so we can get the hell out of here. We've got food at our base. We got food on us. We got the tools and stuff. We got our work. We got everything we needed. And we can always come back here again and do this all over, if we need to. This is a little bit dangerous, though. I think next time we're going to go maybe to that dirt track. There's going to be puppets there. There's going to be peepers there. But there's a lot of garages. So let's fill the bike up. We're going to just roll past all these other guys. Let's see here. Fill fuel from container. And that's empty. We'll just go ahead and leave you right there. And let's get the heck out of here. We got no more room on our bike anyway. I mean, in our inventory. What the hell was that? Oh, shotgun shells. All right, let's get the hell out of here before another beeper shows up or the puppets maybe overwhelm me. I want to get back to my base so I can put that rebar cutter in. There's more beepers. Just go. We're outside. Woo! That was a little dangerous there. I was kind of nervous for a second or two. When they all start chasing me around and I started seeing beepers and everything. But okay, let's get back to the base and let's do some more work at the base now that we did another raid. There she is. Gate still open. Good. I don't know why it wouldn't be. I would have to close it on the way out. But we're going to get this back in here. We'll turn you around. Oh, no, no. Dude, stop. Calm down. I almost went in the frickin' moat with this bike. Oh, my gosh. That would be terrible. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Just get off. Get off before you hurt yourself. Let's get this gate closed. We're going to do some more building now. That's the part I've really been looking forward to, but we needed to get those supplies. So we got that gate closed. They can't get to us. I mean, I'm sure they can jump around, but I don't know. We're going to work on that, too. We're going to work on all this stuff. First things first, let's get that rebar cutter, the drill, and the, hold on. I need to go to the bike. The rebar cutter, the drill, and the bolts. What am I doing? Back into here. I want the axe back into my hands. And let me see. Let's see if I can take that scrap metal. No, I can't get anything else in there. I put one in there. Can I put one into my boot? I got to fix my boots again. Yeah, I can put some scrap metal into my boots. So, yeah, we need to fix those items that are wearing out on us, our clothing items. Okay, dude, that was exciting. Not really. Kind of terrifying in a little bit, but I was like, please don't let me end the series right now. I want to go back and work on the base. The tree came back. All I did was drive away. All right, that's fine. Let's get this stuff into here. We got all the bolts. We got the drill. We got the scrap metal. We got the rebar cutter. We need the toolkit and a couple logs and the planks. Dude, we'll have our thing done. All right, let's do this now. Now that we got the axe in our hands, let's cut this tree down. Oh, it's gone. All right, maybe it was just an illusion. What did we need here? We needed planks. We need 3 more logs. What do we have in here? Here's 2. Let's take these out. There's 3. Okay, we got our 3 logs out of here. We still need the planks, though. But we'll get these right into here. 12 planks. Oh, I did put the toolkit into here. Oh, no. Yeah, I did. Okay, that's all done. We just need 12 planks, and we got our workbench. That's freaking awesome. So what do we have that we can put into here? Let's get the, for right now, let's get the wire out. Let's get that toolkit out. That's all the wire we brought back. That's pretty cool. The candle I'll hold on to. And the metal we're going to put that stuff into this other chest over here. I do have 1 plank downstairs. And we'll grab that in a minute. Let's just get the candle out for now. I want to get that over there. I want to get the scrap metal out. And we got more rope and wire here, too. I got to remember that also. We have additional bolts. We have our nails, plus we have these nails, too. Let's take all these nails out. Matter of fact, let's use up that rope and these wires here. Just in case we need to build stuff using that. Broadhead metal area. Once these are gone, we'll start picking up arrows and stuff like that, too, shortly. Can I put a... Let me see something really quick. I want to try on the crafting twig wall. I don't know if I can put one down below here. It's probably got to be off a platform. I just want to cover that up. All right, doesn't look like it. All right, we need planks. So we need trees. So let's do this. What do we have in here? We just have 1 plank. Let's cut this tree down. We're going to throw the logs into that chest, and I'm going to drag that chest up by the... You know, no, I'm not going to do that. I want to keep this chest right where it is. And each plank will give me... Or each log will give me 4 planks, so I only got to do it a couple times. So we'll just take... We'll take these over there. And like I said, I know I can move the chests on the ground full of stuff, and I've done that before. I just don't want to do it for, 3 logs. But that's cool. We're going to get this thing done. I can jump, though, still. Yep. Oh, there go my stamina. That's okay, though. We're done. We're here. Let's get you right there. Let's get the axe into our hands. I think it's still number 5. Yep, there we go. Well, let's get these planks and get this workbench done. And then we're going to see if we have enough scrap metal, if we can craft our own nails on this thing without having to go anyplace. Okay, we got 4. We need 2 more logs, and that'll be done. So let's go ahead and knock this out really quick. All right, that should be all the planks that I need. Wait, 11? Oh, there's the other plank. Why aren't you... That's right. There we go. We got our workbench. That is freaking awesome. Now, let us see, with that workbench, if I go out to the derelict cars that are on the outside, let me grab a couple pieces of scrap metal from them, and we're going to put all these resources back into that chest as well. And we'll try to finish up more of these base elements that we've got placed. Plus, I got a few more ideas that I want to do as well. No bears out here, are there? Okay, so there we go. So I got, let's take a few scrap metal pieces. Oil filter we're going to leave. Can't use that. And I want to finish up like that wall too. You know, just to get some of that done. Man, they could just run around the outside right there. So like here we only need 2 planks and that wall and that section is done. But now that we got the scrap metal, and let me see what else we got in the bike really quick. That's all going to stay. Let me take the crowbar out. We're going to throw that into a chest. And really quick, let's get these logs into here. And there's 2 more here. Let's drag them a little closer. And get them right in here too. There we go. I don't want to lose those. And what do we need for this one? Just to take a look at that. We need everything on that. I may rebuild that one. I don't like how there's like a gap right there. We may need to redo that. But anyway, let's get up here. And I just, out of curiosity, see if I can. Wait a minute. I thought there was a log laying on the ground down here. I was like, dude, I did have an extra log. Okay, but anyway, let's get into here, and let's see if I need to eat something too. Okay, let me see now. Utilizing this, let us craft a nail. Oh, that's in the items. Look at that. Nails. Craft it. That's awesome. So we used up scrap metal and we made us a new nail. I'll add that to here. Yeah, so we can make our own nails now. That's awesome. Awesome. I'm excited. Okay, so I can put down more blueprints and we could do more stuff like that. But instead of doing that, let's work on some that are already existing and try to get some of those. Like, see, I can search this again now. Nothing there. And I want to try one other thing, too. Now that we have this part done here, I do want to build one more thing on the base building. Uh-oh. Can I not? Uh-oh. Maybe I met my maximum on blueprints. Oh, no, I'm typing something. That's right. I was typing nails. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. But let's see. See, like right there. If I build one there, see, I can build a floor, or, I can enclose this is what I'm trying to do. So I don't know if I build this one, if I can put one off of that. And what does this take? Let's get the axe in our hands. We just need 2 sticks. All right, let's grab 2 sticks out of... can I access my chest from the outside? No, I can't. Only from the inside, which is kind of cool, I guess. Let me get a couple sticks. So we got our toolkit there. All right, with that done, can I build another one off of that? That'll stretch over this way. It's kind of low, but I mean I can still get underneath it. It's not that bad. But here it puts me up a little bit higher. So let's see. Because the idea was I was going to enclose this whole area. I just didn't know if I could do it. And I don't know if that'll let me snap it off of here. It will. Oh, I saw it for a second. It was green. There it is. Let's try that again. I got it. Oh, but it's red. Will it let me build it? I'm curious now if it'll let me build that. Because I kind of did it before it turned red is when I placed it. Let me get a couple more sticks. I'm hungry too. It won't let me put the last stick in place. Oh, man. Damn, that would have been cool. All right, let's get rid of this one here. Twig floor, that's this one right here, I believe. Did we get my resources back at least? Probably not. Anyway, that was the idea on that. I need to eat. So let's Let me eat really quick. My guy's freaking dying over here, so let's get that off. Let's just eat all of this. This is our other can of tuna. Okay, that's all used up. That we should definitely not have to worry about that anymore. I may take that wall section right there down, or that roof that I just built down. I don't know if I'm going to need that. Let's look down here instead. I kind of wanted to work on some of this right here, and let's see. We need planks, 14 sticks. We got one. But, I mean, we got bushes like right here. That's a tree. Damn. Well, we got stuff all through here we're going to need to work on. Yeah, we got another doorway here. That's going to... let me try this. Let's go base building. We'll do just a twig wall. I kind of just want to block this. Oh, I can't. All right, it won't let me do it like that in the wall. See, that if I could do it just like that, that would be perfect. But it won't let me do that, so instead, we got to do the wooden wall. Kind of like this. All right. Come here, dude. I don't want it to stick way up in the air, so let's start it right here. Is there a moat behind me? Yeah, let me be careful on that thing. Oh, come on, dude. I'm just trying to block this section off right here. No, I don't think it's going to work there. No, that ain't going to work. Let me cancel that out. All right, well, that's kind of what I wanted to do, but I think those rocks sticking out are kind of holding it up. We will work on that. We'll do something else, but that's kind of one of the things I needed to do. I wanted to put one here as well, like we did on the other section right there. Here we go. All right, that's not really how I wanted it, though. Let's delete this one. That's this. It's always the last one, I think. Yeah, okay. Let's try that again. We'll start it over on this side, maybe. Come on, dude. Oh, man. It's like I can't quite get... Oh, maybe if I do it like this. Here we go, I just saw green. You know, I'm sure they can probably get through there. Maybe we can fix that too on the other side. Let's try that. I'm spending too much time on this freaking part right here. Wonder if I can do another one. Let me try that one more time. And we'll do it like, even if it has to be up in the air. Here we go. If I build that there, take it through the rock. Maybe I can destroy the one on the inside if I build one like here. See, if I could build it like that, it'd be awesome. I'd be happy. Trying to cover up that rock. It just won't let me put it through the rock. Yeah, right in, like that I would be good with too. I can't see anything with that freaking... Yeah, that's no good. I'm not going to build that there. All right. Yeah, let's not fall into this moat by accident. That's where another gate's going to go. One will be right there. This is the one to the main courtyard, but I want to utilize this space too, like I was talking about. So let's do this. Since we're going to be working on the inside, before we go crazy with other stuff, see if I can build this one. We got the axe in our hands. Let's see here. All right, we need 2 sticks and 2 logs. We got a tree right here. Let's chop you down. All right, well, since we only need 2 sticks and 2 logs, let me just walk these back and forth. We'll get that in there. The sticks I can get from, come on, dude, from one of these bushes nearby. And what's in here? Oh, that was a freaking bow. I wasn't trying to pick it up. Hold on. Cobra 50. What am I using? I'm using a Cobra 50 as well. Okay, well, we don't want that right now. That's not what we were trying to do. I was trying to go over here. I didn't realize there was an item sitting on top. I was trying to search this, and there's nothing there. All right, let's get some sticks. We need to keep an eye on our axe as well. That's at 54%. We're going to go sharpen that. But let's grab this bush right here. Okay, let's cut this. Yeah, let's cut that into small sticks too. All right, we can only carry 3 or so on us, but we're going to get that crowbar. I meant to do that. Get that crowbar out of my inventory. I want to go sharpen my axe too. I do not want this to break because we have not found any other ones yet. So, okay, with that one done, I'm going to come back and we're going to do some work on this part because I want to build a platform in here too that we can access and have like a floor. But let's not lose these. We'll take these back, and I'm going to get that stuff. As a matter of fact, we'll put them in right here. We got a plank there. Let's do this. Let me take the crowbar for right now. We'll put that here. We don't need to carry this around on us. But I will hold on to the rope. We've been using a lot of that. And for right now, let me put the sword in here too. It's just taking up space in my inventory while we're building. Okay. So now that we got... Oh, let me go sharpen my axe. That's what I was really trying to do. Yeah. And we got to build some more chests. Maybe not this episode, but we're going to build more chests now that we got this part done. You know, where we can easily do this stuff. Matter of fact, let me do this. Let's get you over. God, it's such a long freaking process. Can I even put it on the freaking ground nearby? Come on, dude. There it is. I think you just got to turn it sideways. Oh, it won't let me do it. Come on, man. Where'd it go? It's just not letting me put it too close. What the hell? How the hell? Okay, it's been really tough for me. Can I just place it on the ground down here? It's nearby. There it is. Okay. Oh, it was right there. Oh, come on, dude. Let me get around this thing this way and try it. Damn. Yeah, this is tricky right here. We got to slowly drag it a little closer at a time. Maybe because it's got so much crap in it. I don't know. Come on, dude. There we go. All right. I think these steps were causing issues, but I figured if we can get this inside the base here, that'll be much better. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's get that out of the freaking way. All right, now that we got this inside, I can't turn when I do that. We're gonna put this next to the other one here. There we go. There we go. Now we got them both inside, and I can access. That's my supply, so we can get these out. And I think I have some more on me down here. Yeah, we'll get these out. Let's get that one out. And the other one here. What the hell? Oh, there we go. This is the one that I wanted. And we got to repair. I got to repair all these items here really quick. My boots are messed up. I want to sharpen the, that's what I'm looking for, the sharpening stone. Let's take that. And let's repair that. Dude, I used it all up. Holy crap. Okay, well, we got another one. That's mainly what I was trying to do. So where's my axe now? We got that. And the percentage of it is at 60, 66, 68. You know what? Let me sharpen it all the way up to 100. Back to 100%. And we got a little bit left. We got a 67 left out of 90. So that's awesome. And I'm hungry. I'm hungry again. Dude. All right, well, we fixed our axe. And I think maybe I can fix my hammer. Now, not with that sharpening stone. I think I need to do that. I can probably fix it on the workbench. And we can fix our sword on the workbench now, too. All right, so we got this material in here. We got the logs. All right, let's go back over here. Now that we got the axe fixed. The episode is running a little bit long, but I do want to do a little bit more work here. And let me try something. Oh. Can I not take that? Oh, stacked into there. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's right, because when I picked that bow up, it like loaded an arrow, so I got that back. I was wondering what the hell was going on. So let me see where the stairs are. So if I do, there's a twig ladder. I'd rather have stairway. Let's see here. Maybe one like this. It's got to be on the... See, I can only... Oh, that'd be... If I get that platform done, I mean, I may be able to access... Oh, man. Okay, let's Let's try this. Let me do another platform. Or a twig foundation. I'll put one there. I don't want to block this ladder off, and I don't think we will if we build that. And I wanted to see if we can climb up here. Let's build this one really quick. I took all those freaking sticks out of my inventory. There's a stick bundle right there. Let's get some of this into here. Let's get the axe, the rope. We need one more log and sticks. And I'm hungry again. Stick bundle. Let's take that over here. This one we're going to have to chop up. We'll use up all these sticks in here as well. Damn. All right, that's a lot of freaking sticks. We got that one done now too. And I wonder if I do another platform, but I do it a little bit smaller. Like instead of being here, can I lower the... I don't want to snap it in. I want it to be like off-centered. I don't think it'll let me do that, but I can build them right here. I mean, that's kind of where I want to build one anyway. And I also want to build one right here. I got an idea. Let me build this. Let's see. We got, let's take the axe back into our hands. Oh, I just put it away. 2 logs. I got an idea for this one. At least we're using up the resources here, you know, before we get finished. Okay, see, like with here, I can climb up here and then get up top here. This I'm doing just because I wanted to go flush to the wall. And then here, or maybe here, let me try something now. Now that we're up top on this place, and I want to fill this going all the way across. You know, this is not just going to be a little corner thing, or at least mostly across. But let me see now. If I do the stairs like here. Oh, look at that. Dude, that's almost... Oh, that'll almost get me all the way to the top. 2 sticks and a log. Let's see if we can build that. Can I see that from here? I think I almost saw it. Oh, wait, I just saw it. Okay, we got a log. We need 2 sticks. Can I build it from right here? It's bleeding through the ceiling. Come on. Dude, come on. All right, you know what? Let me just climb up top. Okay. Dude, look at that. I mean, it's not perfect, but I can get up and down, and then we'll have a way. So if I can get a way up here, instead of using the ladders, we can use the stairs, get up to this platform, because the idea was I was going to have, this is like a solid floor almost. What is that? Oh, that's one of those bags. But I can't build off of that. But now that I've got this height, let me try one more thing. I've got to put it here. I just don't have a choice for right now. But let me try another foundation on top of a foundation. Will that let me do that? Oh, it won't let me do a foundation on top. Oh, that stinks. Or off of that. I mean, let me build one there. And there. I mean, that's kind of what we're going to be building, one like right here. Kind of like that, I guess. But we got the stairs. Now, we just got to figure out an easy way to get up top from down below. And I'm going to leave these here because I can always run underneath and get through this place. But this is going to be the main. This was going to be the main part of the base. You know, that's my workshop over on the other side. But here's where it was going to be, you know, the floors with all the material and stuff. But I don't think I can. You know what I can? I can do one thing. Is I can build a wall with a roof or a ceiling piece attached to it. Let's try that. I may delete this other stuff here, but let me do this. Let me delete that one. Let me delete that one. And instead we'll build a twig wall. And I may still place those down. Yeah, right there. So if I place one here, what do we need for this? Let's get this one built really quick. 4 sticks and a log. I think we still got 4 sticks down here. Yeah, let me take a few. Let's get this built. Come on, man. Let me build. Yeah. All right, now with that done, and I may do something. I don't know if I'm going to keep using this as a way to get in and out of my base. But here, if I place a ceiling piece, will that match the level of that right there? That's what I'm waiting to see. Okay, I mean, it kind of does. It's got a little gap, but you know, if I can do that kind of all the way around, that may be what I want to do. Let's see. I don't have 2 sticks on me? Are you kidding me? All those freaking sticks I picked up? All right, let me go get 2 sticks. I want to finish that so I can test it out too. Yeah, we get all these sticks on the ground right here. Let's just take as many as I can carry. All right, we're done. No? Now we are. Okay, awesome. So I can still get out of here like that. I can get up top here. I don't think I can fall through there. Yeah, see, now I got it. Now I can have a floor, and I can do that with the walls. I'm going to have to build some walls because I can do one platform off of this, but then I would need another wall over on that side. So if I can build another platform. Yeah, that'll attach to here. See? Yeah, that's awesome. And all these will be on the same level. That's cool. That's how we're going to do this part. Let's see what we got up here, just out of curiosity. A couple carbon bows, arrows. Another knight helmet. That's awesome. All right. Well, I think we're going to wrap this one up right here. You can see what the idea is going to be. You know, we're going to try to build these platforms, and I want to build this as like a solid floor piece, and then do the same, you know, up top, and then we're going to do the same at the very top and have a roof on there, and it's going to be massive. Hopefully, I have enough toolkits I can find to keep this base from wearing out, but that's kind of what we're going to be going with. And so yeah, that's what we got right now. But I'm going to wrap this episode up right here. I do want to thank you for taking the time to watch. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.